of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Handle like to teddy bears. I'm trying to leave your block romantic. Flicking off the hip. I lead a scene looking like I'm dancing. Ain't one Westworld. Best believe we not gonna stand big titties on a drum. The stick figure looking outstanding. Rip his top with the hands of the Lord. Call that God tears. Send a spear right to the sky and watch his front tear. I'm that nigga cause I run with them niggas. So let's get that clear. Don't question who say I'm the GOAT. I tell them God did. In order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. To me, that's suicide. Of course, I sound cocky to a glizzy eater. Fuck your pride. Don't need a horoscope to see I'm a star, so fuck your sign. You can believe in anything you want, but as for me and mine, God mode. I am what I am, so let's just keep in mind. Don't wanna be like Yaya Kyrie, they wanna be like I. She said she lost until she found me, and then she found a tribe, and then I make a bout face until she called me Adawan. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked. We come and find you. His problems, my problems, and I'm standing behind you. Stepping with style. I'm standing on shit of my product. I take on the crowd. Tell them all, throw in the tile. Half moon with a silencer, make it sound like a howl. We the shit, we about movements with a growl. Heavy is the head with the crown. When I take it, I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back wet with a smile, nigga. I'm an Israelite rapper, nigga. Would never hit his wife, but I'll go at you. I make commitments to a gun if I'm talking about a tantrums. Nigga said he a stand-up dude, that mean we laughing, nigga. Jumped on a beat, start snapping, you leaving fractures. Red and green bean, I'm Gucci, you thinking fashion. There goes you for the green, and I ain't talking St. Patrick. You screaming all lives, I'm screaming all guns matter. Keep it biblical, talking in parables, cause it matter. If I say bring Jacob, I'm talking about a ladder. He was the wave till I came with the fire, no John the Baptist. Who cared you did it first? You should be worried about who after. I'm connected in any habitat, shit I adapted. Nose job on a brand new snub is all plastic. That's why I show up the court with jeans on. I'm never slacking. You a rapper turned Israelite. I'm an Israelite rapping. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked. We come and find you. His problems, my problem. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit on my product. I take my pride. Tell them all, throw in the tile. Throw in the tile. Heavy is the head with the crown. When I take it, I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back with a smile, nigga.
Shalom Israel, this is Priest, Officer 50, Naquab, ISUPK, Under Commander Jimmy Yohana. Tonight is a Sunday night breakdown class, man. I'm about to be breaking it down, man. A woman cannot be the head. She can't be no pastor. It's not in the Bible. Being a pastor is being a leader. Being a leader and having authority. Authority means power. And a woman wasn't created no shape or form or design. The Most High did not create a woman to be no head. He didn't create no woman to be having authority over a man. No. It's nowhere in the Bible. No one can find a Bible, book, chapter, or verse in the Bible to prove that. You know, her job is to be a helpmate to her husband. According to the Bible, man should not be alone. That's why he created that woman to be a helpmate to that man. You get what I mean? She could bring knowledge. She could get understanding. She could help her husband because she's a helpmate. You get what I mean? She could be a teacher. She could teach younger women. Like if she been in the truth, it ain't got to be about age. If she was in the truth longer than that sister, she could teach that sister. You get what I mean? That sister could be 50, and that sister could be 25 or 30. She could teach that sister she been in the truth longer than that sister. You get what I mean? Her job is she could teach a sister that how to love her husband and love her children. That's her job. That's her job. It's nowhere in the Holy Bible that a woman is equal with a man. she on the same level, or she above a man, or she get authority over a man. Nowhere in the Bible. A man have authority over a woman. It's a man's job to lead and provide this knowledge, man. It's not a woman's job. It's not, once again, it's not her job, man. She's not on the same level with a man. The man is the head. I'm going to prove that to you tonight. Book, chapter, and verse. We're going to go into the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ. So we know now the head of every man is Christ. It's saying right here, he's the head of every man. See, and this for the single woman who in the world too, and for y'all too, because y'all stubborn. You know, y'all don't get it. Y'all be saying this. Well, you know, you can't tell me what to do. There's no man that had I'm not married. I'm gonna prove to you tonight for you too. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It said, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. It ain't saying nothing about a husband. For y'all women who out there in the world who's single, who can say, hey, you know, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my husband. It don't say that. They're talking to y'all too. A man is the head. And the Bible said the head of every man is Christ, a Mashiach. He's the head of every man. And the head of a woman is a man. So guess what? You don't have that authority over a man. That's another strike right there. And I'm going to prove that. It said the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Christ, a Mashiach, is who? God, the Most High, Yahweh, man. So that's for the sisters out there who's single, who feel like, well, I'm not married, I don't have a head. Yeah, but a man still is. He don't have to be the head over you. He still is. He still is the head over you. Shalaki, he don't have to be married to be the head. Like I said, he don't have to be married to you to be the head. He don't have to be married. You get me? The man still have authority. He have power. He's the head over you. Man is the head over you. Regardless you don't like it or not, man. You might don't like it. See, you take this up with the Most High. Don't get mad at me because I'm bringing it out. Book, chapter, and verse, and I'm proving you tonight that the head is the man over a woman. He's the head over a woman. I'm going to read it again. Because, you know, we got a lot of people who stubborn. And like I said, the black and Hispanic Native American, man, we are the Israelites. We are Israel according to the Bible. Our people is a lack of knowledge. We are a stubborn nation, man. You know, when it comes down to this right here. Like I said, I'm going to read again. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. So the head of every man, is said, is Christ. And it's talking to the black and Hispanic Native American. It's talking to us. It's not talking to the other nation. Let's don't get it twisted, because a lot of people, they read this, they say, well, the head of every man is, it's a every man. What this talking about right here? Because you got to understand, Paul is an Israelite from the tribe of what? Benjamin. So he's talking to Israel. He's talking to the lost sheep of the house of Israel he's talking to. And then when he said Christ is the head of every man, he's talking to the black and Hispanic Native American. Like I said, once again, we are Israel according to the Bible. We are the Israelites, the 12 tribes. He's talking to them. And the head of every woman is the man. So y'all single woman, the man is still the head over you. You don't have no authority over a man. He have power over you. I'm talking about, when they talk about the head, talking about leaders. Talking about leaders who are in this truth. Regardless, if he's not in the truth, he's still the head over you. You don't have power over a man. So put like this, it say, the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. So we're about to move on. We're gonna move on to 1 Timothy. like I said, man, some of y'all gonna get emotional. You know, y'all gonna get in your feelings and be like, oh, you know, I could preach, I could teach. I'm gonna prove all things to you. Your job is not to have authority over no man. You can't be no pastor. That's a lie. And Christianity is abomination to the Most High. It go against the law. It go against this holy Bible, man. It go against the Most High, man. Telling you lies. That's why our sister who are in the world right now in Christianity, they are destroyed, man, of a lack of knowledge. They have no understanding. So we're going to go into the book of First Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let's read. It said, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. It said, let that woman learn in silence. It didn't say that woman could go up on the microphone and she could preach, she could tell you this and this, and teach you the laws that she can make. It don't say that. It don't say that. Let's go to 12. It said, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to use authority over the man, but to be silent. Like I said, once again, your job is not to go into no microphone and preach. Not to teach nothing. That's not your job. That's for a man. Leadership comes from a man. The Most High create a man to be that leader, to teach, and to lead his nation, his people, man. It's not your job to be a pastor. That's a man's job to lead. Leadership come. The Most High create and design. He's not the author of confusion. You get it? That's what's wrong with our sisters today in the world, man. They envy thy oppressor. They choose his way. They go against their God. They don't know who they are. They lost. And they have a lack of knowledge, man. Come on, man. Time to wake up and get back into the truth and learn. Be retaught again. Be reprogrammed and learn who you are. Learn your identity. Come on, man. Man, that's what's wrong with our sisters today, man. They want to be the head over a household. They want to rule. They want to be this one. They want to teach. They want to preach. They want to do all this type of stuff. They go against the law, statute, commandment. The Most High said he's not the author of confusion. And I just read, it said, let your woman learn in silence with all subjection. He said, but I suffer not a woman to teach nor to use authority over the man. He said, but to be in silent, to learn. Your job is to be meekness and be a helpmate and to learn. But nah, man, y'all women say, oh, God called me to be a pastor. God called me to go teach my people. No, God did not tell you that. That's a lie. That's nowhere in the Bible. Let's break it down like this. The prophetess. A woman can be a prophetess. Her job is not to go ahead and go teach a man, have authority over a group of men. That's not her job is. A prophetess and a prophet, their job is to deliver a message. That's it. That's just like a mailman. What a mailman do? He delivered mail to you. That's it. If the Most High gave her this message or a vision or something, what she do? She go to her leader and she tell the leaders. He said, God gave me this to tell you. Da, 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 da. His job is to teach. His job is to take that message and to teach his people the law, statute, and commandment. What Israel is doing wrong. His job is to teach them and correct them. That's not her job. Man, a lot of our sisters who lost in this world, man, they just, oh man, they envy. Like I said, I don't get mad at our sister who lost in the world. I'm mad at the man, right? The man who lost in the world because he envied that person. He do choose his ways. He's the one who bring all that bug and saying that a woman can be a preacher too. Her calling, you could do this, sister. You could run this. You could be up here in the pulpit. You could sit with the man and all this. All this lies. Man, I blame them. Like I said, these house niggas need to stop, man. Sit down. You don't know what you talking about. Like Martin Luther King said, man. He said that dream he has was a nightmare. He say he led his people into a burning house. That's what you doing. You leading your people into a burning house. You going against the law, statute, and command. You telling our people that, oh, the law is done away with. Who you learn that from? The oppressor, man. The so-called white man, the goddamn devil, man. That according to the Bible speak of, man. You gotta stop envy that oppressor, man. Stop doing that, man. No, the Most High didn't call you to be a pastor to all the sisters who lost in this world, man. According to the Bible, and I brought out book, chapter, and verse so you could take down these notes, man. You know, so you could take down these notes for a reason, so you could wake up. It's nowhere in the Bible tell you you could do that. It's nowhere. You can't find no book and say that, oh, God called you to be a pastor. He told you go preach among all the nations. No, he didn't tell you that. It's nowhere. You ain't going to find that. Nowhere. So we're going to move on. We're going to go to the book of Titus. And the book of Titus is going to break it down, well, woman position. It's going to break it down, man. It's going to break it down right here. We're going to go into the book of Titus. Go in the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. The book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. It said, the aged woman likewise. It said that they be in behavior as become holiness, not false accuser. He said, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. We can move to 4. He said that they may teach the young woman, not man, because they don't got authority over a man. He said, young woman to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children. Come on, man. That's your job. To teach younger women. That way I say, likewise, me, if you deep in the truth, you been longer than a sister in the truth like that, it don't matter you old or young. If you young, say, put like, let me break that to help a lot of people out there who don't have that understanding. I'm gonna help you. So if a sister is young, say she been in the truth for years, and say an older woman come into the truth and all that, her job is to teach that older woman, because she been in the truth longer than that woman. So her job is to teach her how to love her husband, how to love herself, how to love her children. That's her job, to teach. It didn't say nowhere in the Bible that, oh, God called you to be a pastor so you can teach and have authority over men, to teach men and women. Your job is to preach this God. No, that's nowhere in the Bible. That's Christianity. You know what I mean? And that's abomination, man. That would say my people are as a destroyer of a lack of knowledge, man. That was wrong with our people right here, man. The blind can lead the blind. Come on, man. I'm going to read this again. This is the book of Titus that break it down what your position is, man. Being a woman. It say a woman, you know, just being a woman to knowledge what your position is, man. Your position is to be the head over your household. You're not the head. Your husband is. And to single women out there, your head would be your husband in this truth right here, man. And it said, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as become holiness. They supposed to be holiness in this truth right here. They fear the Most High. You see the meekness and the humble because they holiness. He said, not false accuser, not tell lies. Like the woman in the world who lies. That's saying, God said that he called me to be a teacher and a pastor or a bishop. Lies. He said, not giving too much wine, not to be alcoholic, not to get, not going around, being loudmouth, cussing, going around, just acting a fool. He said, teacher of good things. What's the good things? We're going to see. We go to 4. It said that they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children. Wow. That's what the Bible said, according to the Bible. That's your position. Right there it is. Right there, man. And I'm going to get deep down to it because a lot of females, like I said, our people is a lack of knowledge. They stiff-necked people. So I'm going to go into the book of, I'm going to just read the book of Genesis to help you out a little bit more. Go into the book of Genesis to help you out. So I'm going to go to, let me get this Get your Lakia. We're going to go into the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 18. He said, in the Lord, God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. That man should be alone. It's not good. It's saying right here. I mean, if you come for you want to, I mean, this is not no commandment, you know. It's not the law, statute, commandment. You know, he just saying the Most High see it's not good for a man to be alone. If you comfortable, you want to be alone and you want to be in the truth, you don't got to be married, you know. And he said, be alone. He said, I will make him an helpmate for him. That's your job. That's your position. Once you be one with your husband, but you got to acknowledge your husband is the head. You got to acknowledge that man, period. Bring the leadership that lead the nation. Provide the law, statute, and commandment that the Most High give to the man. He don't give to the woman. Give to the man. The man will be that pastor to lead his people, his nations. Come on, man. And say nothing about a woman doing it. Nothing about, I know a lot of y'all sisters in the world, y'all gonna be mad. You know? But this book, chapter and verse, I'm not adding to, I'm not taking from it. He said to be a helpmate for him. Your job is to be a helpmate to your husband. He's above you. He's the head. He ruled the household. His household is his kingdom. Your job is to help your husband. Once again, into the single lady, the man is the head. And God did not call you, once again, to be a pastor. Cut that out, man. That's just you hearing voices in your cuckoo head, man. So we about to move on to the book of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. Look into the book of 1 Corinthians. Chapter 14 and 34. It said, let your woman keep silent in the churches. Oh my goodness. For it is not permitted unto them to speak. You can't even speak, it's saying. So how in the heck you saying, claim to be that God called you to be a pastor? What? Let me read that again. It is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. This is the law. This is the law. So how in the heck you going to say that, oh, God told me I could go minister, I could be a bishop, I could be a preacher? Man, use a damn lie. It don't say that nowhere in the Bible. Once again, I'm going to prove all things. And to the married woman, let's get to that, who's married, who do have husband. It's saying that God called them to preach, minister, and they do, and they got, in Christianity, you see a lot of them. Let's see what it's saying right here. It said, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husband. You're supposed to go to your husband. He has authority. He has power over you. You're going against the truth, man. When you go against the truth, that's death. That's death. He said, let them ask their husband at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. It's a shame for you to be up on in the pulpit or trying to teach men have power and running things and teaching. It's a shame, it said. It is a shame for you to speak these days, man. You going against the law, statute, man. Like I said, I'm gonna prove everything. See, these women in the world, man, who seek this wicked and love the things in the world, they had demons on them, man. They had to learn how to rebuke themselves and rebuke this world and learn this and be retaught against this truth right here, man. And it's for single women and it's for married women too. Man, and I'm proving all things again. I'm going to read this again. This is 1 Corinthians, verse 34. He said, let your woman keep silent in the churches, the congregations. He said, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. A thought God said he called you out into the darkness, into the beautiful light, to preach to the people, to be a bishop. Lies. He said, but they are. He said, but they are. Shalaka, let me go here. It is not permit unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. L-A-W, the law. This is the law. Let's read 35. He said, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husband at home. For it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. It's a shame for a woman to speak in the congregation. It's a shame for you to do that, because the Most High didn't create you to be the head over no man. The head of a man is who? Jesus. Yahushua. He's the head over a man, not a woman. A man is the head over who? The woman. Let me prove this more, man. Let me prove this again. Let me go to break this down. Right here. He say, let all things be done decent in order. Woo! Let all things be done decent in order. I want to find this. Hold on. Let me find this where he said, Shalakia. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that's it. Okay, let all things be done decent in order. You know what? Because the Most High is not the author of confusion. That's how people get confused when they see a woman in the pulpit and she in the congregation, she's sitting among men and she teaching and preaching and ministering, doing all that, going against the truth, man. Like I said, Christianity is worse than drugs, man. You got to leave from that. All these lies that these sisters out here, man, it's sad to hear these sisters out here in the world, they say things like that. I just sit back and I laugh. I'm like, whoa, who in the hell? Who told you these lies? That's nowhere in the scripture. Where you see that in the Bible? Where? Like I said, I'm proving all things. It's not me adding or taking. I'm giving you book, chapter, and verse so you can follow along, so you can read yourself. So we're gonna move to the book of Ephesians. I go into the book of Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23. He said, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. He said, and he is the savior of the body. Come on, man. The husband is the head of his wife. Stop seeing Christianity, the brothers who lost in the world, they effeminate. They soft. They got to knowledge and read. You got to leave from that and come to ISUPK, Undercommanded General, and be retired again. How to become. So we can build you up with the truth, man. Only the truth will make you free from all those abominable lie in the Christian church, man. Christianity is abomination, man. Leave from that, man. They tell you don't gotta keep the law, man. Of course they're gonna tell lies. They're gonna sell you dreams. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. They ain't gonna tell you what you need to hear. They're not gonna read book, chapter, and verse. They're gonna cherry pick. Call cherry picking. They're gonna cherry pick. They're gonna cherry pick all through the Bible and tell you lies. So yeah, God gave me a vision and God talked to me. God talked to me and told me, you gonna be a pastor, woman. You can minister, you can preach, you can teach, and da-da-da. That's a damn lie. It's nowhere in the Bible, man. He's lying to you. And the truth is not in him. And the brothers, man, you gotta leave from that and come into the truth, man. But like I said, Christianity make our brothers who in the world effeminate, soft. Just make them. They gotta come out of that. All that lies, man. Like I said, our people so comfortable, they love being lied to. All they like, they've been lied to. And they believe the lie. They turn the truth into a lie. And they believe it. They sit back and they comfortable hearing lies. You know, they want to hear what they want to hear to make them happy. Lies. Really hearing the truth, and the truth will make you free from lies. From all the abominable things they taught us in this world, man. Saying that Christ died for everybody, he died for the world. No, he didn't. He died for the black, Hispanic, Native American. According to the Bible, we are Israel. We are the Israelite, the 12 tribe, man. We are the people. Those so-called Jewish people stole our identity, stole our custom, lying, saying they the people of the Bible, but don't fit none of the curses. Don't fit nothing according to the Bible. Come on, man. You gotta leave from Christianity, man. You gotta leave from that. You gotta leave from that, for real, man. You gotta leave from that. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go into, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read Genesis. We're gonna go to Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. Oh, Shalakia. We're gonna stay in the book of Genesis. We're gonna go to chapter 3, verse 16. My bad. Chapter 3, verse 16. He said, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multitude thy sorrow in thy conception. He said, in sorrow, he said, thou shalt bring forth children. He said, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Why is this? Because you remember that Eve, the one who got deceived, she went against it. It wasn't the man, it was Eve. So this is the punishment. This is the punishment that the Most High put on the woman. He said, great multitude, thy sorrow. He said, in thy conception. He said, in sorrow, thou shalt bring forth children. So when you pregnant or going through pregnancy, it be hard for you. And when you get ready to give that birth, it be hard. You know, sometimes it go wrong. Sometimes the baby don't make it. Sometimes the mother don't make it. So this is the punishment. And I'm gonna get to this right here. He said, and thy desire, your desire shall be to thy husband. So your desire is to your husband, because he's your Lord. You might not like that word, but guess what? He is your Lord according to the Bible. According to the Bible, Sarah called her husband Lord. You know, she keep the law, statute, and commandment and follow these things. And she acknowledged that he's her Lord. You know, a lot of y'all want to argue and say, oh, my desire, no. It's saying, let me read it again. It said, thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Your husband is the ruler over you. He's your Lord. A lot of y'all ignorant. Like I said, y'all stubborn. Y'all might want to fuss over this. But if you got a problem, you got a problem with the Most High, man. Because I'm reading book, chapter, and verse. Don't have a problem with me. I'm just reading. You know, I'm just reading it. I'm bringing it out to you. I'm bringing this light out. I'm bringing this truth out. I'm not going to bring no lies up to make you feel good. That's not my job. That's not to make you feel good. I'm telling you the truth. Regardless, you can hate me and love me. I'm going to do the will of the Most High, y'all. You know what I mean? So your desire shall be to him. It's to your husband. So put it like this. Let me break it down to a lot of y'all who don't have this understanding. You know, so if your husband's desire is, if he say, I want you to work and I'm going to stay at home and, you know, I'm going to handle my business here, but I want you to go get a job. That's his desire. Now, and let me give you another one right here. Say his desire is, say, I want to move to California, and y'all live in Chicago, and he said, I want to move to California. That's his desire. It say, thy desire shall be to thy what? Husband. You know, that's his desire. It didn't say nothing about your desire. It say it's your husband. Your desire shall be to your husband. But a lot of women, they want to argue with that right there. They want to fuss. Well, you know, we got this. Come on, man. I just read and proved to you book, chapter, and verse, man. Yes, you could teach. You could teach a woman. You could teach them how to love their husband and their children. You could teach them how to be a good wife, a good woman, a modesty, a virtual woman, a Proverbs 31:31 woman. You could teach them that, but you have no authority or power over a man. The Most High did not call you to be a minister. He didn't call you to be a pastor. He didn't call you to be that. He didn't call you to be no bishop. He didn't call you to be in the pulpit in the congregation sitting among the man. No, that's not your position. No. He didn't call you to do that. And I'm bringing out book, chapter, and verse. Like it just said, your desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. He's above you. He's your Lord, according to the Bible. Man, and I'm going to bring this out, man, because I've been hearing this a lot. Sisters been asking me. I'm going to bring this out, about pants. They be like, I heard this from some other brothers. They said that we can't wear pants that pertain to the man. We supposed to wear dresses. Man, see, I'm going to read that. I'm going to read it. We go into the book Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. Let's go into that. It say, the woman shall not wear that which pertain unto a man. He said, neither shall a man put on a woman garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. So let me break this down right here. So when you see other Hebrew Israelite, camps out there teaching, and they telling you, women can't wear pants and this right here, Deuteronomy, ask them, well, can you wear apple bottom jeans? Can you? Ask them that. Because that pertain to a woman. And let me break this down. What this talking about a woman who tried to be a man, who want to dress up like a man, and what pertain to a man. She want to be him like a stud and all this type of stuff. Like a man who want to wear woman things, want to wear dresses, want to be a transformer. They call it transformers. They want to be a woman. You're not a woman, you're a man. And woman, you're not a man, you're a woman. That's what this talking about right here. That's what it say, abomination unto the Lord. It don't make sense. They got pants that made for a woman, apple bottom jeans. You know what I mean? They got pants that made for a woman. Yes, you can wear pants for my sisters out there. That's what we don't deal with other camps. We don't deal with ISUBK. Don't deal with other camps, man. We are the home of the truth, under Commander General Yohana, man. So I just want to break that down, man. You can wear pants. Ask those brothers who out there who telling you lies and say that a woman can't wear pants. Ask that man. Say, hey, well, can man wear apple bottom jeans? And that's for women? See what he say. Because that don't make no sense. Like I just read to him. It said the woman shall not wear that which pertain, he said, unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman garment. Talking about a woman who trying to be a man. You get it? And she want to dress like a man. She want to act like a man. And they talking about a man who's trying to be a woman. Talking about transformers. You get what I mean? Transformer who think they're a woman, but no, you are a man. And women who think they're a man, you are a woman. That's what the Bible said right here. That's abomination unto the Lord thy God. That's abomination. You're trying to be a man and you're not a man. You're not that. You are a woman. And like I said, once again, to the man who want to be a woman, want to dress up like a woman, want to dress like drag queens, transformers, and all that. You are a man. You're not a woman. Once again, you're not a woman. You are a man. And woman, you're not a man. You are a woman. And that's abomination to the Most High. So when you run past the, fake camps, Hebrew Israelite camps and all that, man, they say, you can't wear pants. And I'm telling them, so what? Can man wear apple bottom jeans? That pertain to a woman. That's how you could shut them up. But that's all Israel, man. We have a Passover, 54, Raleigh, North Carolina, man. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK, under Commander Jimmy Yohana. Shalom Israel.
Slavery is not incarceration in prison, is not the drug addiction. The greatest crime ever done to black people in modern day history was the adaptation of integration. Integration, while praised today as the greatest thing that happened to us, actually became the greatest nightmare for us.
I must confess that that dream that I had that day has at many points turned into a nightmare.
And we got wiped out.